Physical, physical, physical. Who is the most physical team in the playoffs? Who would you have said? Who would you have said? Who would you have said the most physical team when we started? Give you something to think about it. Knicks. Knicks. All my 80s, early 90s babies will know what I just did. Here's the thing, man. Those boys were physical. They took down the Sixers in six, took them down in Philly, despite the owner talking about buying up all the tickets. Old Charles Barkley, getting on them for not being in attendance like they should. Not representing Dr. J's throwing something in there as well. But the Knicks take them down 118, 115. Game six, winning, like I said, in six. And they're physical. They're physical. And when you're physical, you have to, this is why I love sports. Crossing sports, basketball to football. Derrick Henry, former Titan, now Raven. The way it looks when he's running the ball, my sports fans, y'all gonna feel me on this. If you remember his Tennessee days, the way it would look like, man, he's starting off slow. He's starting slow, man. Maybe, by the end of the first half, he might have 12 carries for, what, I don't know, 52 yards, something like that. Barely, not even averaging 4 yards a carry. And in the game, on like 25 carries for like 200 yards. Because they just kept bruising you. He's just going to keep bruising you. That's going to wear you down. That's going to wear you down. Basketball, Knicks. Physical, all 4 quarters. All 4 quarters. Joel Embiid already compromised. Hooping on that one leg, and good job, fam. You did your thing, even dropped a 50 bomb on one leg. But everybody getting on Joel, when yes, he was out there on the court, absolutely. But man, he put up with that punishment all them quarters. Every game. So yeah, by the fourth quarter, well, everybody, all these stats I see, that's one thing. I look at the fourth quarter stats when they break them down like that. Man, I've seen somebody go off in the first half and be nothing the second half. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he was wore down on top of being injured, an almost 300-pound man. You feel me? And still, making his way up court. But it's not that I make an excuse, but you have to take that stuff into account. You have to. You have to. So props to him for being out there, but man, Knicks were just physical, man. They were very physical with him. Anunoby, I love that cat right there. You hear me? I mean, he's long, and obviously not with the weight of Embiid, but he gave him problems. So think old school, think Rodman guarding Shaq, Ben Wallace guarding Shaq. Yeah, they get help, but they're able to get underneath him. You know what I'm saying? Put their elbow, get underneath him. So, end of the day, he's injured. The Knicks were more physical. They out-rebounded them out of the 6 games, man. They out-rebounded them 4 games, bro. With Joel. And don't get me wrong. Because remember, he had 39 and 13. He had 39 and 13. So, but that man Brunson, I'm not going to say he's getting disrespected, but he sure ain't getting the love he should. So on the ChopRoom, Brunson, we going to give you that love, my boy. Boy is nice. 40 points, 4 games, started off struggling. Didn't let it phase him. Superstar mentality. Just in a little slump. Let me keep. And did his thing, man. And on his 41, he just dropped to close them out. He was diming it. He was throwing them dimes to them boys as well. Like a point guard should. Man, listen. That round is going to be interesting. I told y'all. So the one that doesn't intrigue me, I guess y'all can figure out which one.